Hello, this is Mr. Agbamu Idonogwene. In today's video, I want to show you how you can do area of certain part of your shape or the area of the shaded part, especially the ones that involve circle using GeoGebra Classic. Now, you already know in maths, when we have problem, let me take a circle for example, center with radius. Let me take this place as my center. Let me take radius of 4 and enter. Alright, this is my circle. Now, sometimes you may be teaching circle, area of segment, area of a sector, those shapes, or sometimes they may even draw a circle or a sector, they may draw other. I will do 2 or 3 demonstrations for you here so that you know what we are talking about. Now, but let me start with a simple one, the segment. How do you demonstrate area of a segment? For example, I have a line segment. Let me connect this point to this point. All right. Now I want this place to be O. I don't want it to be A. Let me rename it. I want this center to be O. Okay. So you can do the same. You can rename all these points. Let me label this place to be A. Let me rename it to be A. And let me rename this one to be B. You can follow the default, depend on you. So you are the teacher, you know what you are teaching, or whatever question you are solving, whether you're WAEC or whatever external exam question you are solving. Just take note of that. So let me hide the name of this segment. This is F. I don't want the name, just hide label. Then the circle is C. I want to hide the name, so just show label. All right. Now this segment, you can see it can move around. You can click this point and move around. That's one beauty of GeoGebra. But I need this area. I want this place to be shaded. How do you do this in GeoGebra? You can't use the polygon command because polygon will tell you to select vertices now, and if you select it, it will be looking for a straight line, and this is a curve. So how do you do this? I want to show you one script we use in GeoGebra. I saved it in my MS Word. So this is the script. I want you to take note of this script. This script, I'm going to paste it in our description of this video. Just take note of this script. I'm going to paste it in the description of this video. So take note of this. So let me copy it first. Just copy it. I will show you what to do when we copy it into GeoGebra. Okay, now I want this place to be shaded so that I can get the area and do my calculation and explain my work to my students. So how do I do that? So get that script, paste it in your algebra view now. Now let's start the work now. Let's go to the beginning. This script now, I title it region. I want to get the area of this region. So I title it region. So, and I want it to draw a polygon, but a polygon that will follow this curve. Very, very important. So how do I do that? I'm using the flatten command also, so that that polygon will now be flattened along this curve. So now how do I do it? I need to start with a curve. If you observe, I've not defined a curve. I need to define a curve from A to B. So let me remove this. See, it's telling me illegal command. There are some things that is not correct here. So let me define my curve first. So I need arc. So just click on this. The center is O. So I want it to start from A down to B. So if you check, you will see that my curve has been named D. You can see the name is D. I can change the color for easy visualization. Just click on display. Let me use something like red. It's okay. So my arc now is red. Now I need a sector that will pass, that will be shaded. I want to shade this segment of this circle. I want to shade it. So now let's go to what we have pasted now. So this B, make sure is A because the curve start from A. That is, this arc start from A down to B. No, this is how I drew it from A to B. So remove this place, call it A. You have settled this one. Then move now. When you get to this arc BD, delete it and replace it with the name of your arc. The name of this my arc, you can see the name is small letter D. So type small letter D in that place. You have settled it. All these T you see here, they are just variables. So they don't have any effect. Just leave them. Then leave this one at 0.00 to make it very small like this. Is okay. Now come to this place. My arc start from A down to B. So remove this D, call it B. As I said, I'm going to paste this command in the description of this video. Just paste it like that directly into your GeoGebra and your work will be okay for you. So the arc starts from A down to B. So you need to start with B and it stop at where again? From B, you stop at A. Immediately I put A here, you will see what will happen. If you observe, this place has been shaded. So that is all. Just tap on enter. You have done your area of your segment. So when you click it, you can see it's being shaded now. I can change the color if I like to whatever color. I can change the thickness. You see, I can change it to red. So that is that. If I don't want to use color, I can use our shaded. Just go to this place, setting. You can use this style. Under style, you can see filling. So GeoGebra have different filling you can use. Let me use this one since it's the common one. You can see it. You can change the spacing distance. See, very small. You can make it big, depending on what you want. I can leave it at 15. You can change the angle. See, as you are changing the angle, it's changing direction. You see, this is 125. You can change it in this direction. Whatever you want, you are the teacher, you know what you want for your class. So let me leave it at 135, something like this. Just click on OK. So this is my shaded point. You can play around with the filling tools. You can do so many filling you like. Click on the screen and move around. So you can see, so this is my segment. I can hide this label D. Just click, right click and show label to disappear. You can move point B around. You see, this is your segment. You can move point A around. You can see. You can do other things you like. You can draw your radius from here to A, from the center to A. You can hide the grid if you don't want it. You can hide the axis if you don't want it. See, you can close this if you don't want it. You can close it. So this is your work. If you want to get the value of this area, you can click on it. You can come to this place, you will see area. Just click on it, click on this place. See, the area is 10.67. You can do the calculation, you will see that it's correct. So this is one thing I want to show you in today's video. Let me do another interesting demonstration that you will love, and it's also something similar to this. So this is a simple one. Let's do something like this. Let me open a new one. Let me discard, I'm not saving. Okay, now this is a new view. Let me open my algebra view first. Okay, so this is my algebra view. All right. Yes. Now let's do something different. Let me get an equilateral triangle. That is a regular polygon. Let me get 2 points. Let's take this point and this point. So it's telling me to put number of this. Let me put 3 since I need a triangle. All right, so this is an equilateral triangle. Just watch. I want to show you something. Let me position this point here. So I can even position the A. I can position it anywhere. You are the teacher, you know what you want to do. At the end, I will close this axis. I don't need them, and this graph. All right, let me make this triangle bigger. Let's extend this place so that it will be bold enough for us. Let me leave it at 7. So this is a equilateral triangle with all sides 7. So let's do something. Let me get the middle of A and B. We can get the middle by using perpendicular line. Since it's equilateral triangle, I need perpendicular from this point to pass through this place. Then let's get our intercept line, intercept of this and this line. You can see it. Then let's hide this line. Just right click, click show object, let it go. Then let me connect a line from C to D. All right. Now let me get an arc that will go from this point to this point, something like this. Let's get an arc. So this is an arc, something like this from here. No, sorry, let's undo that. The center should be C, and it should come from point D down to this place, something like this. Okay, then we can also get another arc. Let me try something. Let me do from this point. Let's see. Let me get the length of this line. Let me get the length. The length is 6.06. Let me get the point. Let's close this. Let me get a point on this place. Okay. So let me get the distance of this point to C. Just come to distance, click the 2 points C and F. The distance will appear. So I want the distance to be 6.06. That is radius. So as I drag, I'm watching the distance as it's moving. So I need 6.06. Let me move it gradually. Okay, I've gotten it. So I can hide this one now. I can hide this. I can hide this one. All right. So I need an arc also that will come from, I need circular arc with center C that will come from F to this point D. All right. Now, what if you have a question like this and the question says shade this place, find the area of the shaded part, that is this small space and this small space. So how do you demonstrate it with GeoGebra in your classroom? So let me do this demonstration. Remember what I said in the last video. I said take note of this link. That is the last example I did, not the last video. Take note of this link. As I said, just copy it. Copy this command, not link now. Copy this command. I will paste the link. I will paste the command in the description of this video. Just copy it. Go to GeoGebra, attach it here, paste it in this your input here. Let me put it again. Just paste it here. Now that is here, watch something. I want to shade this place. Remember, I started from F, the arc start from F down to D. So come to this place in your, well, go to the beginning. Remember the name is region. I want to shade this region. Then it's a polygon I want to do, and I want it to be flattened along the point. This time around, this place will be labeled as F. This place will be labeled as F because this arc starts from F down to D. So this is F. Then keep going, just move your arrow, go to the arc. So what is the name of the arc? The name of this arc is D. So put your small letter D in that place. If you observe, something has been shaded, but this is not what I want. Then now that I've put my D, where are you moving to? From F to what? I move from F to D. So this is correct, from F to D. Then to where now? To A. If you observe, it took it to E because E is in this place. I don't want it to go to E. I want this small place to be the shaded part. So I'll put my A in this place. Immediately I put my A, you can see it has come to this place. So assuming I need this segment now, going to E would have been correct. That is F to D, D to E. That is why you see the system drew this place up. But this is where I need. So I've gotten the area of this small place now. Just tap on enter, you are okay. So you can click on this, you can change your color, or you can use any fill you like. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. So you can find the area of this, you can click on it, you can even come to this place, click on area, then click on it. See, the area is 1. So these are things you can do in your classroom using GeoGebra. If you want this place to be shaded, the same thing, go and paste that link I said the other time, the command and the script now. Paste this script again in the GeoGebra input here now. Just paste it here. This time around, I need to change the name. I already have region. So let me just say region 1. So take note, this time around, I'm starting the arc from D. Remember, I drew this arc from D down to E. So I'll change this place to D, then go down to this place. This arc, what arc do you want to find the area about which side? So it is arc C. So call this place C. So just label this place C. Then to where? D to where? D to E. So clean this place, call it E. So I've called this place E. So D to E, then E to where? E to B. Then come to this side, change this place to B. So immediately I do that, you can see this place is shaded. And that is all. Tap on your enter, your work is done. So click on this, you can see this is the area now. Come to setting, you can use filling if you like. Come to style, you can use filling, you can use any of the fill you want to use to shade. You are the teacher, you can use whatever you want. You can use this shaded if you like. You can do your spacing, you can change the angle, you can change the spacing, this and the rest. So that is that. You can see the beauty of GeoGebra. This is the shaded part. You can find the area, click on it, put the area value, do your demonstration in your classroom, and that is that. Finally, there's one more I would like you to see, and that will be the end of my video. So let's open a new GeoGebra now. I'm not saving, let's discard. All right, now let's take a sector, for example. Let's take a sector. This is a sector, circular sector. Take note, it's a circular sector. So let's take this is the center. Let me take a radius of 7. Then you take it to another radius of 7. Alright, just watch what I'm doing. Now, the name of my sector is C. You can see it. I can hide the label. I don't want it. Alright, let's create a point along this sector. Just click on point. Click this place to which is point D. That means point D can move along this place. See, just click and drag. Point D can move along. Just watch. Now, I want to make a perpendicular from D to this line, this radius, and I want to get intercept of D of this perpendicular line and this horizontal radius. Now that I've done that, we can hide this perpendicular line. Just right click, click on object, it has gone. All right, now I can join them. Now let me join with a segment. I now join this point to this point, then this point to this point. Let me get arc. So this is my circular arc from A, from B, take it to D. All right. Now D, as D is moving around, you can see what is happening. What if you need this part? Because question can come like this. Calculate the area of this shaded part. They can shade this place. Then how do you shade it for your children to see it? How do you make it dynamic as you move around? So let me show you the same thing. Just come to this place, copy this script here. Just copy it like this. By the time you copy it, take it to your GeoGebra, come to your input and paste it. As I told you, I will put the description of this, I will put this script in the description of this video. So take note. Now, as I said, now the name of this region I need this part to be shaded. So the name of that region is region. Now, it's a polygon that is flattened along this curve this curve from B to D. Now, where did my arc start from? This one actually starts from B. You can see from B down to D. So you can leave this one like this. It's correct. Now, let's go now. What is the name of the arc? So delete this one. The name of this arc, you can see it is D. Just put your small letter D there. So immediately I put it, you can see it's shaded, because if you go to the other part, you will see that the arc starts from B down to D. Then from D, you see D will come here next. From D to where? D to E. So you move from D to E. So that is why it's correct, and that is all. Just click on enter. Your work is over. So that is this. Okay, I'm trying to click on it, but it's not highlighted. So let me hide this sector first. This is the sector. Just click on this place. You have hidden it. So just click on this. You can come and do your shading. Come to setting, come to style, filling. You can use whatever line you want to use to shade. You can use whatever line. You are the teacher, whatever you want to use, you can use. If you are using this, you can change your angle to whatever direction. You can put the spacing very tiny, very big, depend on you. So this is this. Let me bring back my sector. Just click on it. It will appear. You can change the color now. Okay, let me hide this one back. Let me change the color of this. Let's change it to something blue to differentiate it from this sector. So you can see it. So this is the beauty now. As you move this D along, you see the shaded part is being increased. So question can tell you to calculate the area of this shaded part in any exam. So how do you do that? They can do anything. They can take a line from here. You can take a line from here to this place. They can tell you to find the area of this triangle. This one is easy. If I want to shade it, I'll just use my polygon. Just draw a new polygon here. And that is that. But it is this curve I'm after in this video. That is my target in this video. If I want to do for the polygon, that one is easy. I'll just draw a new polygon. For polygon, they are all straight line. I don't need to do any script. So that is this. So in this my new polygon now, I just need to know the name of my new polygon. Let me find the name. I think it's this. That is T1. So if I click on T1, go to setting, go to style, I can change the style. I can use this. See it. I can come and change the color to maybe green. I can change the brightness, the pen. So that is that. But the major thing is, as D is moving, you see, as you are moving D, you see you can view the area everywhere is shaded accordingly, and that is the beauty. So that is all I want to show you in this video. If you want to see the value of this shaded part, just click on it and just come to this place, this area, just click on it. The answer will appear. So it said area of C. So this is actually the area of this big sector. Let me close it so that we can click what we want. So if I need the area of this shaded alone, you can see this is 10. If I need the area of this triangle, you can click on it. You can see it, that is 11 points. So that is that, and that is all I want to show us in today's video. How do you create area of shaded parts using GeoGebra? So that is all for today's video. As I said once again, go to the description of this video. I'll put this script there so that you can use it anytime in your classroom to do your work for your children. Just know the area you want to shade in your work. Know the area, know where the arc start from, follow the label, follow this video, and you will get it right, and everything is nice and good for you to use. So that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do have a nice day.